guys, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. My name is Twitchi, and of course, I'm streaming today on a... I've got this the wrong way around, haven't I? Streaming today on a Tuesday, as I always do. We are playing multiplayer KSP. It's wonderful, it's amazing, and we are headed to Duna today, or at least that was the promise. That's what we're going to go see if we can do. Got to make sure there's some contracts to cover us there. This is going to pop up every time. I have answered it lots, and it still keeps popping up. I am not about it. Why is the window past that? What I'm going to do first is to create a new alarm. I feel like that is a definite must. We're going to make a new planetary transfer, and we're going to Duna, which is in... Oh, it doesn't tell me how long away. Hey, Felmugfer, how are you doing? It's in 184 days. I think we can prepare for 184 days. I had a question in the Discord that we were talking about just before I got in here about, do we have rotor blades? Do I want to check in here, or do I want to actually... Yeah, look at that. Okay, so what I'm thinking, and this might be a little crazy, so you know, bear with me. But what I'm thinking, hey SRWB and Boaty, how's it going? Wick, good to see you too. Is to make a rover, or take my terrible rover design that I've already got, and to add a helicopter component to it. Because it's Duna, right? That's cool. We're gonna slam something with some rotor blades. We are very close to being able to afford the next bit of science as well. So I mean, I'm almost tempted to just like cruise out somewhere in a plane. Thinking about that though, I'm fairly sure Wise has already gone and done that. Now, I don't know if you are aware, but helicopters are not the easiest things to design. I should actually have somewhere in here. Let me have a look. Personal chopper. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something called side chopper. Here we go. This is one that I have previously designed. Attack. Attack? Excuse me. What is this? Did I make something? Missing the robot arm. Oh, there's this. Can I sport it in anyway without the robot arm? Can I just like take that off and then it's a valid ship, right? Like, we've got everything else. Do we really have the... We do. We have literally everything else. Is there science that I'm missing? Let's test it. Command seat, a grips, and gravioli detector. Okay, wait. That's something we can do. That's the magma boom. So these down here, they will be very sad to get rid of. The seat might be... actually a big issue, like a real big issue. But what I really want to do is to take the cow controller off of it. How do I put this onto something like... Does that connect to those? Connect to that? It doesn't. I want to try and make a little unit out of the parts that we have here that I can copy across. Quick question, I'm not sure if you answered that. I recently switched to a better graphics card, in this case an AMD, for your KSP game work. Now it Unity crashes every mid-load. Oh, I'm sorry, I really don't know about that one. I don't know, other than, you know, verifying your files, making sure everything's like, you know, good. Thanks for asking what card. Yeah, like, yeah, all I would ever suggest is to, like, you know, not reinstall, but to move stuff around, no, to get Steam to do its integrity thing. Okay, let's just grab everything here. I think this is everything, right? And kind of go down with it. Well, there's the scroll that I'm looking for. It's a little bit awkward dealing with this so high up. There we go. Okay, that's a little bit better there. We can pop it in the middle. So what I want to merge it with, let's open. Don't save. This is going to be horrific. I'm gonna end up tiny rover merge. Okay, right. There is no way of. Oh no, maybe. Connecting this to this. Yeah, and now I just need to figure out how to get this on here. Oh, on here. Hopefully this still has all of the open editor. Yeah, it's still got all of the stuff, including the very tiny curves that you need to put on there. Okay, that's cool. Now, where would these attach? That's the next question I've got. Remove any old NVIDIA drivers. You run it with C-Can. I think, like, where did you buy it from? That's the question. Or acquire it from, I suppose. If it's not Steam, is what I'm trying to get at, then you may have a little bit of issues verifying the files. I pressed Alt instead of grab. I know. So suddenly I was like, why 3 rotors? Okay, so what I need to do here is, oh look, this is the thing we all attach to, and then this probably attached to the other side. I didn't actually want that there. What I want to do is somehow I'm gonna have to move the cow just a little bit out the way. Oh no, I've attached it to something like the this here, and attached to something. I was going to use the node, like I can grab this. You can see I can attach to this side, but for some reason this one won't attach here. Now I'm assuming that's because it's actually secretly attached to this. So what I need to do is reroute here, and then I can get rid of that. Okay, all right. So suddenly we're only dealing with the rotor, the rover. Why is that one not attaching to stuff? Get rid of that. Okay, all right. So we are rotor side down there. Let's do the same there. We attach the same side to the same bomb, to the same piece of equipment. Okay, that should be good now, right? In theory. Obviously, I've got to put the rotor in the middle somewhere, but that's good. Blurger, is this multiplayer with viewers? You are welcome to come join in. We are playing career mode though, so if you're happy with you know, not spending all the money. Will it run unactivated? Yes, but I have a fresh install. Okay, all right. Okay, people are just talking about the crash. Okay, that's it's not good, but it suddenly got very quick to try and catch up with. Okay, so let's try and think about where we're going to try and put these. The center of mass is going to move as I move these. That's going to be an interesting thing there. But that's what we're signed up for, making helicopters. It's a delicate business. Maybe there. It's not there, is it? It's not there at all. We need to move them both on one, which it won't let me do at the moment because Kerbal doesn't let you select something that's too close to itself. Wait, I don't. Why won't this? Oh, it's the center of lift. That's why. Lol. I've just realised that this might all be for naught because we've built ourselves a rover around a wing body, and do you know what's not very good for aerodynamic stability? Being made out of a wing body. So it might be something I need to check up on. Let's pick that one over there. Okay, now we're too far over. Turn that off. And just a little bit of fine tweaking here. Okay, great. No. You know what? I will take it. It hopefully is stable enough to hold itself upright. There's hopefully enough. Where's the reaction wheels? Do we have any reaction wheels? Are reaction wheels even a thing on here? This is not going to work. This is horrific. Look at what I've made here. What's the server name? You'll have to go look in the Discord for the details. Okay. Yeah, in fact, my Discord is completely covered up. I will never know. Did you try loading the game without any mods? That's always the first shout, right? Let's get a cargo bay out so I know what sort of size I'm trying to... Oh. I mean, I could try and send it in one of these, but that's just not going to work, is it? We don't have a great deal of stuff right now, so I might once again just be strapping it to the top of a rocket. We don't even have a fairing, do we? Oh no, we got fairings now. Okay, that's fine. That means we can have some sort of idea. Oh, I've used the node up front and up back. for the rotors. Now, the rotors aren't actually going to clip with anything, so I can probably make them a little more, I don't know, in line, if you will. So that should be fine. I've got the rotor, I've got the blade, not the rotor selected. I'm a little bit worried that maybe I've got the wrong, the wrong orientation on the blades. That was a thing that would happen quite often in the first testing. So we'll see about that. And I'm just gonna have to live with this. How can I turn that off? Oh, Blurger, welcome. Give you a wave. Okay, cool. I could try next weekend. Thanks for the idea. Yeah, okay. I know it's going to be a pain in the thing, but I would suggest loading one mod at a time. Okay. Okay. Do you reckon I could just mount a... Oh, I bet we don't have the cubic octagonal, do we? I was going to be like, do you reckon I could just mount a little thing on the underside? I could do a hard point. That's interesting. I would have to actually mount it the other way up, which is always an interesting proposition to try and make work. How would we do that? Because we'd want this to be mounted to the bit that decoupled, right? At least I would want it to be like that. I mean, I could live with this staying with us, but I'd prefer it if it was the one that left. And that's still, let's go over to the wrong name as well. Chopper Rover. Of course. I should really, before I start thinking about how I'm going to attach it to stuff, give it a little test. Do you think we need to have a little test? I think we need to have a little test. Does restock work with the server? I heard it changes aerodynamics slightly, but you're not sure. Probably not. In fact, no. I know. I mean, restock will work, but you might not be visible. I've turned all mod control off so that there's things that can happen. Famagfa's like, it works. Okay, cool. Then there we go. There we go. Okay, so can watch my blades pitching as I pitch up and down, and then I think it was just one. Yeah, look at that. Turn the ooh, look at me twist. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, I need a what's the word I'm looking for here? Also, where are my sound? Oh, this is one thing that always annoyed, right? There are no sounds with that. Okay, I need to stop this. Boom. Brilliant. Gonna recover that. We need a... Anything that adds parts will not work. Anything that is only client side will work. Yeah. Yeah, that's the easy way to say it. Real-time strategy. Yeah, I saw that earlier. I saw that. I was somewhat excited myself. Real-time strategy sale on Steam right now. That's how I used to control it. Okay, the problem we've got now is this doesn't want to be the thing that spins. I don't have any nodes left to connect this to. This shouldn't be here. My last ought to show. Okay. What can I attach it to and not realistically change too much about this craft? I could, I suppose, get it in wherever this is. Right, we pop that there. Put this down like this. Rearrange this to be the same place as what we were just doing. Something like this, of course. Snap 2 angles going to be different, but just do it like so. Sideways and realize that it's like yeah, totally off. Okay. Something like that. Maybe we're a little high because we're not Z fighting here. But I think that's good enough. Yeah, look, blades are not aimed at height or anything. Okay, that maybe gotta move that antenna. Lamp it on the back. little tail. Why not? Not that way. This way. Oh, and it's clear enough. That's all right. That's okay. I think we also need. I'm just having a little flashback to times we've tried this before. That's not going to work, is it? Symmetry mirror. It doesn't like where I'm trying to place it. Okay. I mean that's fair. That's fair. To be fair, I'm not sure which way is forward on this craft either anymore. But do we think this would be an improvement over the craft we had previously by putting these on the side? I think they might be good. All right, save it, launch it. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Hello, Burger Man. There are rules, but as long as you're a reasonable person, I'm sure you'll be more than happy with them. Pin? Just check the KSP pins and cat. Oh yeah. Sorry, I missed that. Thank you very much, Zed. Okay, again, we're just gonna press the 1 button. Put some SAS on. Lift off. Okay. So far, so good. What is it? There's a little bit of talk. I might not have got them perfectly set up. We are desperately gonna need some sort of soundtrack here. This is horrifically quiet. Maybe that's a mod I need to get installed. Something that gives the rotor blades a little bit of noise. Okay, let's slow down. I've got some sideways going as well. All right, so the next thing is I'd like to classify that as a success. By the way, I hope you all agree with me that went pretty well. How's my power doing? Okay, could be worse. I'm definitely going to consider putting like a fuel cell on here or something. Do you know what I always find weird? How do I turn my rotors off? I press 1 again, right, and then B, and then that should turn everything off. Okay, so I need this to be SAS only. Okay, there we go. All right, this should now be fine. Do you know what I find weird? We can literally power ourselves through the air. We can take on the power of the avians and only eat a little bit of our battery life. But when it comes to driving anywhere, oh my gosh, look how much it's draining my battery right now. I don't understand. You could always go and play Bride of the Valkyries. It's not bad. Valkyries, Valkyries. Where do you reckon we come down on the pronunciation there? What is going on at the very end of this? Press 1 again. Let's do it. This is so the thing I am delivering to Duna. Oh wait. What is wrong there? What is wrong? Because my SAS. Okay, all right. I know I didn't change stuff. So when I press 1, one of the things I've got to change is the SAS mode. So when I press 1, oh man, the problem is there's 3 modes for SAS and there's 2 modes for the whirly thing. Do we have a space station? We do have a space station. I think we've got 3 space stations. we had a space station mission that completely bugged out on us. I should get the Duna mission. Explore Minmus. No, we've explored Minmus. The Explore Duna mission was totally here. Wait, we've done this one. I did this one, right? We remember me doing this one last time, yeah? Do you reckon I can get a Duna mission nailed in 184 days or whatever it is? 184. Okay, I've got a craft for this and everything. This is a save. We're sending that to Duna, but we don't have the mission for some reason. I don't know why. So we need to figure out, what do we call the last one? It's like Min Shot 1. Yeah, that sounds exactly like the craft. Yeah, there we go. I want Kemi. Who's got Kemi on board? Oh no, someone stole my pilot. Have a look. Let's have a look. Repair. Oh, did I steal my pilot? Try more Kemi. Go and have a look. Whoomp. Repair? Yeah, it looks like I stole them. We're orbiting Minmus. Oh, I remember now. Tap my head. I remember. We came to help Wise out. He had got his vessel all a bit kerfuffled, and I was like, I can do this. That's no problem. So actually, I need to bring these guys home. That's a first and foremost. I apologize for the sudden tangent. Like, if you need to file a whiplash claim, I hear Legal Eagle is pretty good. You know, if you've got any legal complaints, but we're gonna see what we can do about getting these guys home. Do I just like add maneuver and go that way? I've never burned in towards Kerbin coming from Minmus. You know what I'm saying? There's definitely a way of adding more speed there, and that's not what I want. So if we do that, what's that done to my orbit? Yeah, that's not what I want at all. I might just do it anyway, and then I can redirect when I get to the end of it, right? And I might actually even, because I just want to get there, like, as cheaply as possible, if you will. Which is just here. I'm going to do it. Let's go. Can't stop me now. Boaty's on the way. Awesome. Gonna head to Duna. Duna's the mission today. I don't know what... did someone else get the space station mission again? Why are these not done? Okay, I'm gonna stop. Do I need to be... It says orbital space warp, but Clemmy, do what you do. EVA. Okay, alright. It doesn't like that one. Let's get back on board. I'm gonna have to stop. Am I actually going to be stopping? I've got 2,000 Delta V on the clock. I can probably do so. Wasting fuel here. Just wasting fuel. We've got to get this this mission passed. Else it won't work when we want to go to Duna. And I was fairly sure, perhaps someone can correct me here, that we had done this mission previously. Surface. Gotta drop down. You can't stop. I don't even know which way I'm traveling. Okay, there we go. That's good. I'm sorry that I'm also messing with the timeline here a little bit. Oh, that's got close. No, 124. I'm fine. I just needed to make sure that I was turned around the right direction. Let's also slam that down. That slowed down a bit. There was a little while ago, YouTube really had trouble with displaying my chat as well as like me streaming, which, as I'm sure you can imagine, was somewhat troublesome, not ideal. There was an explosion at the end of the last week. Okay. I'd really like to burn through all this fuel, but I don't think that's going to happen. Am I going to just sacrifice the stage? I've obviously got the Delta, not the Delta V, the to weight ratio to pull this off. Got like 112 seconds of burn in it. Like that's ridiculous. Game is starting, but there may be bringing a solution to the other save. Why is it not quite sure where you'll go with that. Sorry, but yeah. Let's get lower. I hate being time warp restricted. That might be something I need to look into, is better time warp. I used to have it when we were playing RSS, but when we stopped, I completely scrubbed everything. I was like, right, all the way back. I think when I first first started like thinking about what was going to be on the server, I was literally just going to be raw, just raw only. And then I was like, well, not everyone has the flight prowess that I've got. Oh, multiplayer isn't starting. Sorry, I actually misread that. That was my fault. My bad. Multiplayer might not be starting because your name might think you're someone else. If you've done anything to change your PC, the server has saved a key to remember like who you are, Boaty. And if your PC's different in any significant way, that might be. I don't know how they hashed it. I don't know how LMP did it. I just know that there is a key file on the server for you. I don't know if that means I can grab it out for you and just be like, here, have your key. I would have to look into that one. Okay. Why is that back? That's really... Because I believe we actually quit this one because 3 separate people had tried to complete it, and 3 times it, like, we'd met all the requirements, and the top requirement just wouldn't. Excuse me. Top requirement just wouldn't be met at any point. So we decided that, you know, it's good. We hit complete on the cheats menu. Oh, litho braking might be coming up here. 5, 4, 3. Okay, we're good. Bam. Hi, welcome to the surface of Minmus. We're going to hold this radio out. I'm going to set... Why don't I bring a scientist with me? What's up with that? EVA report, and I can't send it home from here, but we'll get on board. That's literally all I'm going to do for science. Well, we will come back with a crew to get all the science on Minmus. We don't need to be gluts right now. We're going to Duna right now. It's been limited. I was going to say that's a bit minimal there. That's a bit minimal. If I keep my face right the way down like that, which way am I pointing? Ooh, I'm already going too far. Would you believe? Oh, I totally should go west. Watch me turn around and just blast in the other direction. I said I wanted to burn through all this fuel, right? Like, that was a thing that I said I wanted to do. It's a bit silly, but I'm gonna go with it anyway. Alright, bye. Well, bit silly might be beyond the statement here, actually. It's swinging around. It's going down. Now we just want to leave in the other direction. And that should start collapsing my orbit back to Kerbin. Ooh, it's getting a little extreme there. I think I'll take that for now, though. We're going to warp there 7 days. Oh my gosh. I've only got 134 of those to deal with. Oh, Unity has crashed again. Oh, that's a shame. I'm already out. Why are you warping me further? Watch my... Oh, that was actually the one I wanted to watch. Periapsis here. Ooh, hello, Moon. How you doing? That's alright. That's not what I'm running into. That's on the way out. 77. That looks like a good place to burn as much of my fuel as possible. I've got 333. Should we see what happens if I add maneuver? 2 days. Another 2 days. 300. Okay, so I'm going to have to put it somewhere where my periapsis ends up much deeper. I think we can do it like around here. Let me see what my periapsis is going to be. That actually. Like that is me coming home completely. Let's do it. It's amazing how just going a little bit different placement. Oh, that's the wrong direction. Changes the orbit so much. There. That's the move. That's the one I want. Bye-bye, Minmus. Hello, Kerbin? Where's there it is. All right, we've got a day to go. Day to go. Quick save, that's nice. Or an auto-save, I suppose. 18 seconds of burn time. I mean, that's good enough. That's good enough. There's the moon. It was threatening to get us, but I think we're fine. 58 seconds to go. I'm literally just going to burn backwards. I don't see why I'd want to do anything different. Oh, look how close I am to the KSC. Oh, I bet if I just... No. I was like, I bet I could just rearrange my orbit just a little bit so I can scoot. No. We're all right. I'm just going to land where we land in the sunset. That's fine. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. 30 seconds to go. Let's just have a look and see what we've got going on the horizon there. This is a new type of vessel, right? We've not had this come back on its own before. Am I going to burn up? Is that something that's going to happen? No, that's 34. That should be fine. We should be fine, right? We've even got some, sacrificial layers down below. Got several types of parachute. I wish I'd brought some drogue chutes. That would have been good. Anyway, 3, 2, 1. We are burning. We are burning. It's going quite well, actually. Going quite well. I do like the fact that it can't decide whether I'm going to have enough fuel or not. It's right on the money there. Right on the money. Do I put my landing gear out to increase drag, or do I save them for the landing? That's an actual question there. I don't know. What answers on a postcard, please. I suppose the comments would be better. We're gonna survive. I will survive. I hope so. Coming in pretty hot, but we've got a relatively small orbit to be coming in from, so we're all right. This is like less than from the moon, and I've aero braked straight from the moon before, right? Is that a thing that I've done? I'm fairly sure that's a thing I've done several times. Several times. Okay, we all good, and the heat is starting. Should we get a view from Trimore, my engineer that I was leveling up? Here she is, doing well, seeing the fire. Don't forget the snacks. Software glitch update before flight. Whoops. Pre-flight checklist. Oh, I've not actually read this. Get permission to use ship. Turn off what? Oh no, something there. I think we're doing okay. It's a lot of heat. I'll be honest with you. It's a lot of heat, but my speed is coming down roughly a meter per second. So I mean that's pretty severe heating, severe slowing down right there. Deceleration. That's the word I was searching for. We can see a beautiful sunset arriving in the background, and moonrise as well. Looking like a complete new moon there, because I feel like the other side is well lit up. I don't know about you. I feel like the new moon isn't ever actually as dark as that. The Earth does quite the job of illuminating the moon, I find, during the night. There's got this nice blue little tinge to it. Maybe that's just me. We are currently over the top of the desert. I think we should... Is it backspace to get... I thought that was to get rid of the nav ball. Open up the screen a little bit more. We've got a beautiful re-entry on the way. Oh, small caffeine break. The jeopardy is not over, but I feel like maybe we are actually done with what we need to be doing here. This feels pretty good, as in the worry-wise. Anyway, look at that. That is staggering. Let's put that up like that. That's good. That's some fisheye right there. Don't get me wrong. I know curbing is small, but I don't think it curves quite that much. Don't believe so. Anyway, the overheat on my engine is dropping down significantly, and that sun is looking beautiful. I assume everyone has seen pictures and video so far of Starship breaking up in the upper atmosphere, having loads of different streaks of different colours, both different materials burning and different lighting conditions. It's very beautiful despite the destruction. We need test pilots to kill. What do you think Jebediah keeps offering himself for? Like, he is an immortal being who just keeps on springing back. Deal with Jeb as you will. The only ones I care about are Clemmy and Trimore. We can't have Jeb at 0 stars. I mean, we have. I don't know about right now, but we can. I get quite confused now. The mod that is supposed to improve performance makes the game crash faster. It was very pretty explosion. It was a very pretty explosion. I'm nowhere near where I thought I would be. Oh, it wasn't the KSC. It was we were so far off of the mark. It was the desert landing zone. Okay, I'm actually closer to hitting the temple. Is the temple over that way? Let's see if I can't do some flying. Do you want to do some flying here? And pull my nose up enough. Oh, of course, I popped the parachutes just in case my Kerbal's passed out. That happens occasionally. It does, however, mean that my dream of flying over the top of the mountains might be a little bit enthusiastic, shall we say. Not brakes. I'm landing gear down. Thank you. I think we're safe to go for ×4 here. I don't think I'm going to build up so much speed that I'm not going to be able to land. I mean, I don't know, maybe. You need to put a black box over these parachutes. Maybe. So something to protect them, or something to stop me setting them off too early. That's nice light transport right there. So someone spent some time coding some stuff up there. Look at the shadow of the planet behind us. That's nice. Reminds me of I played a game called The Invincible a little while ago. It was a nice it was a Polish story. Oh, black box over the deployed. Well, okay, I got you. Oh, well, yeah, maybe. Either angle, they've got something going on, right? Excuse me. But yeah, the black cloud over there, the final act, there were waves of nanobots coming for us. We think they were nanobots. It's one of those stories where it was all a bit ambiguous, and the clues you put together kind of gave you a different idea depending on where you went and looked. It was a really good game. It was a slower paced game than the story deserved. It was, unfortunately, I could see why some people wouldn't have stuck it out long enough to be like, yeah, man, that's great idea. Yeah, there's a lot of sci-fi stories like that out there. So a lot of sci-fi computer games that, unfortunately, they just need more work than they technically deserve. You know. Okay, how do we? I think I'm just gonna actually lay my bot down like this. Let's fold this up because it's quite the slope. So I'm gonna do that. Made that little decision on the fly there. You've made a cool little heli. We're all sending little ingenuities. So when are we playing dice? That's a good question because I'm just about to go off on what's called like a residential. Thursday, 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm catching a bus to a place called Greginog. It's a stately home up north. Let's say up north. It's less than 3 miles away, so it's not that far north. And I like, they've been so vague about it. There's a little part of me that's like, am I being dragged off to join a cult? I don't think that is what's happening, but I am gonna go like basically have one of those meetings between professionals. What do you call it? A seminar or something like that. And I don't get back until Monday, so this is one of those things that makes my life a little bit awkward. Also, kind of cool. I'm gonna go put like a scientific project together, a proposal for the government. I don't know what would like I say. They've been so vague about it that I'm not entirely sure what it is we're doing. People seem more excited about the fact that there is a pub on campus, so that's an interesting thing. Okay, now is the time to figure out how we're attaching this and that and everything, right? I think first, wait, do you agree with me that maybe this looks like these rotors? Rotors? aren't attached to anything. But maybe we should do something about that. I'm assuming well, we know the bottom is safe because we have attached stuff to it. Oh, it's huge. I was gonna be like, let's just use some struts. Struts would be great. It's actually huge. Maybe we'll go from. Can we get more? Can we go 4 this time? It will let me do 4, but will they go in the same direction? I don't know. Let's try. Ooh, control issues. Something like that. just so it somewhat looks like something is holding it on top of that. Okay, now how am I sending this to Duna? How am I attaching this to a pod? Because we've got to send a Kerbal with us, right? I could do that, but that's horrific. I think that's probably the worst option out of all of them. We are in line with everything. Somewhat. What's my Delta V needed to get to Duna? We'll think about how we come back later. It's 7,000. Let's just call it 7,000 to get to Duna. Dare we even consider bringing people back? Or are we just going to leave them out there until we're good enough to bring them back? You know what I'm saying? I might be on the noble sacrifice team at this point. I'm actually tempted to see if I can just do this. This is going to be disgusting. People are going to argue about this, or at least I hope you are, because man, I feel bad about this. So, spin this around. This is worse than when I was just like attaching them to the top of the rocket with the rover face. That down there. Great, wonderful. That is that's how we're flying. Just fly the rover upside down. I mean, I was tempted. Future Twitchy problems. Yeah. Is this too far away? I think I can. Oh. Click that. Like this? Is that bit better? Well, we don't need that now. Go away, please. Is that better? Is that better? I think it might be. So Clemmy's coming with. I feel like Trimore also needs to come with. Can we grab a scientist? Do we have space? We have space. How much to upgrade the facilities further? Because there's a lot of us, getting the astronaut complex open, I feel, is kind of important. And I hope people agree with me, because I just went ahead and did it. Because now, like, don't get me wrong, like, Kerbals are expensive, but I think everyone's entitled to 3, right? A pilot, a scientist, and an engineer. Choose your peoples. That one. Did someone just choose them? Who did tourists? Oh no, we've got so many tourists now. Oh no, they're in stuff. Okay, that's all right. That's fine. That's the thing. I've got to learn how to read this bit better, you know. Yeah, Kerman, blatantly. Let's get out of here. So now, where's the P? Oh, I could use just the pomegranate instead. And then all 3 of my Kerbals fits in that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, all right. That's good. That's good. I'm a little bit worried by the fact that scientists. Blue. A little bit worried that these guys are all like top selections. Okay, so now we need to know how to bring these home. Left them in the station. Who did I leave? Did I leave a bunch of scientists in the station? Is that a thing that we've done? That could be a thing that we've done. Assigned. Just Jebediah. We're good. Oh, these guys are left in the station. All right, I got you. Yeah, for some reason they were on the available tab. That's what was confusing me. They were down here as opposed to on the assigned. I don't know why that was there. It got me. It confused me. Right. So this needs to come back from Duna, right? Does this have like probe control? You know the thing I'm talking about? Remote pilot assistance. That's the one. That's the one. So we can control this rover from here. How am I getting this into the atmosphere? We're landing. We are blatantly landing. Okay. All right. That's how that has. That is how that has to be. I think we can all see that. So what's a good landing on Duna engine? This one? Do we think this is right? How do I change you? There's a readout here to Duna. Okay, got a weight of 7.181 at the moment. Don't worry, I need to add more fuel because somehow we need to get back, which. That's going to be a mission in and of itself. Wait a minute. Couple of parachutes. Let's just do some things that need doing, yo. Like parachutes. I might even put some drogues on there as well. Hopefully, not that. Like that. Okay. All right. There's some parachutes. That's for coming home, really. But you know, we'll take whatever we can get whenever we can get it. I don't see how I could make a mother vessel have a lander. I'm trying to think through my possibilities here because it would be really nice. 6. Okay, that's doable. That's doable. It'd be really nice if I could do everything in one vessel, but it would also be nice to. How am I getting this down? Oh, I'm just gonna fly it. Just gonna fly it. That's how we get that down. That's no problem. Robotics. That's fine. I don't need that. Struts though. There, and there. Okay, is that good enough? Lower down. Okay, just gonna cross-feed enable, right? And that should then fuel priority 10, fuel priority 20. That's the right way around, right? We'll figure it out in flight if need be. I'll change my fuel priorities. Okay, let's retract that. I don't know what this has got in it. 4,000, do you reckon? More on the not that much more in vacuum. 4,000 coming back money. 4,000 coming back money. Who are we kidding? This ain't coming back. I'm gonna have this as, shall we say, emergency fuel, reserve fuel. I would like the next thing that I put on there to be the 7,000 Delta V that we need, which actually shouldn't be a problem. Shouldn't, but we've got some fairly big parts now. I think, if the things that have happened that I think should have happened. Oh, wait, what? Can we not buy the other pieces? Oh well, I will just do this and this. Nope, this and this, the standard play. Still not got the orange tanks, unfortunately, but that is understandable at this part of the game. Do you reckon 4 tanks is too many? Is that too many? Let's put the mainsail underneath, see what we've got. We now need to switch from Duna to Kerbin because this is going to be part of the central lift underneath. Thanks. So this is nearly 3 on its own. This nearly gets us to orbit on its own, which is good because it's going to be doing a vast majority of the work here. I would like, however, to get some liquid skippers around the outside. So the way I'm going to do that is to copy this, put down under couplers. 4 enough? Will 4 do it? I probably want them only to be 3 big as well. Oh, I grabbed it from the top, didn't I? This is not gonna work. Beat that. Where am I gonna grab this from? Let's just grab you there. I could just throw an extra tank on. not very good at the placements, yo. Okay, something like that. I don't know why I did it like this. I should have just built it from scratch. That would have been easier. Would have been easier. And then we'll slap this back on top. Again, enable crossfeed, right? And then you come down here. All right, what do we got? What do we got? 2.5. Well, yeah, but there's 5 here. 6, maybe. Okay, I'm gonna put some solids on here as well. There ain't no way I'm not. They're in there. Something like that. Extra fuel? I mean, extra fuel is nice, right? That's pretty good. This, I could even throw some smarts on them, but I don't think I will for now. Where's my small nose gone? That one. Nothing says classy like those change of angles there. That's great. That's great. Okay, where are we? I'm still in the future. That's good. Oh, we got some screenshots. Screenshots. Fresh. Oh, was this what you're taking to Duna? That was from last time. Interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see just like what we even get there, right? Gonna have to figure out how to land this on auto gyrate, auto gyrate, isn't it? Like when the blades spin on their own and save a helicopter from certain destruction. Auto rotate. That's the I know what I'm talking about. Like one of the big things what they do if they really wanna wow you with their helicopter knowledge, they'll take off, they'll fly, and then they'll just cut the engine, and you're like, huh? No, what? That's all right. I mean, I've never been on board. Don't get me wrong. Bang bang. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's now try and figure out how we get some solids on here for a bit more robust. Push. Can you use the Orion craft? If it's got parts I don't have, I won't be able to see it. That's the theme of the server. It doesn't. If it's new parts, we won't see it. You there. You can literally use whatever you like, and as long as people on their PCs have the same parts to be able to see those parts, then it's fine. But if other people don't have those parts, then we just won't be able to see it. That's not really what I wanted to do, is it? Let's put this. All right, that's a bit better. That's a bit better. Okay, I feel like this is gonna wobble a bit. I mean, I kind of feel like what I actually want to do is put these hard points in here. But you know what? We will just survive for now. Okay, 16, 22. Oh man, numbers. That's 38. 38 plus 30 is 68. Oh yeah, all right. I have got all the delta V, I think. I think I'm content to take this off. All right, let's take a moment. Clearly, it's my fault that I didn't load all the mods. Don't forget solar. Bam. All right, great. Here we go. This is it. This is what we need to be talking about. Like I need, like we're going to Duna. I need some science to bring back with me, right? Like that would be good. Don't forget the solar. Don't forget the solar. Don't forget the solar. I am, however, taking a moment to put some things around the craft. get the solar. I'm bringing my scientist with me, so it's worth getting mystery goo. The science junior can come later. Solar. Fold out? I think fold out solar's probably the winner. 2 of those, thanks. Yeah, okay. And then some batteries. I think batteries are probably also quite important. Nothing like coming in on the dark side and being like, oh no, we're in trouble. And then a little bit of comms. What range does this give? 15, 5 mil. Okay. This is a 15 as well. Can we get one of these somewhere? Just on the back here. Is that? I think. Okay, this is my test to see whether Felmagfa can see this antenna. I think everything else will be fine. Why are you not bringing the big science thingy? Oh, it's so big and heavy. Where are you? This one. There we go. I've got it. I'm bringing it. All right, we're doing it. Maybe a little top heavy. You know what? I think that calls for a bit more fuel, don't you? As we're bringing in extra payload, which also means this definitely needs to move up. Okay, let's just see what works with that, shall we? That's over the only porthole. Let's bring that back down. What about the thing above it? The magnetometer. This thing. Yeah, why not? Just thinking about which angle it comes out at. Extend. Okay, retract. So these things are interesting. They're just their little antennas, right? They're literally just like some wires going out. Then you spin your craft round in a circle, and you get like a radial picture, like a circular picture of what's going on around your craft in power-wise. It's like, yeah, cool. I'm just thinking, like, what's the point of researching science experiments if you don't use them? I mean, honestly, Wise has been doing that. Okay. No cryogenic fuels. I don't have to worry about anything like that. We got solar. Do I need a ladder? I don't think I need a ladder. We've got jetpacks. That should. Oh no. Let's not play the I don't think we need. Let's just bring it, shall we? Bring it. Where are my ladders? Utilities. Oh, I've only got these. We don't have a part limit, but man, this is going to be awkward. Like, I'm fairly sure I can climb a Kerbal up a strut, right? Up a landing strut. That's a thing we've done in the past. Can we carry on up? Just in case. I've done it. I've done it. Oh, that work Wise put into unlocking it. It's true. He's not the one streaming. Okay, all right. We ready to put this in orbit, into a parking orbit? Where's our... quick, what's the most popular of parking orbits? 100, 250, 500, 1,000 kilometers? I don't know. I don't know. We've got a lot of places we can go. Let's save it. Let's launch it. Yeah, thankfully we don't actually have the science pod at the moment. I don't think we do anyway. I don't think we do. Is that 75 kilometers? Are you going to Elu anytime soon? Not anytime soon, but we will, as a group, plan to go to Elu at some point. That's the type of mission that you have to go as a group, right? Else... one person's just waiting for a very long time, or one person, yeah. I want to control from here. Control from here. Here we go. Okay. You're going to Dres at some point, yeah. I mean, the plan today is Duna. It's the title of the stream and everything. 100k. Yeah, I was going to ask that. Is that 75,000 meters or kilometers? I could do either. I could do either. Is there any place where you aren't going to go? No. What have I done? What have I done? Why is this spinning? How is this spinning? Break. 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 Aim the camera at the top here. I know what's happened. Right, you. Where's the lock? I really shouldn't, because I will totally forget that I've locked them. I'm just going to leave the brake on. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. All right, we controlled from here, right? Control point up. Yeah. I think we're all good. 5, 4, 3. Bill. No. No. Not about it. Tweet. Oh, I didn't see how much it cost me to launch this. Don't have any flaps or whip. What a great shout. What a great shout. Let's put the deluxes. I'm almost tempted to put loads on here, but what I'm going to do is put them... I'm going to drop these, but not... How early am I dropping these? 1.52 is what I need. Like, do I actually want to put something like this down as well? Do I want separate? Do we have separatrons? Do we have them yet? Do we have them yet? We do not have them yet. Oh, that is annoying. I did notice air brakes though. That's interesting. That's interesting. Can I stabilize this? Go on mirror, on radial. No, radial. I want 4 of them. Just go from there to there. Is that gonna hold? Why aren't you real? Why don't you exist? No, let's not do that. That's moving the body separate from everything else. Let's just roll with that. Let's just roll with that. Anything else? This is an issue. I do agree that having a wing at the very front of my craft, particularly in some sort of weird balance configuration here, I reckon we can bring that back. It is an issue. Where's the center of lift? Oh, it's not going to show me because I've got all of these all the way down here. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. If I just sing it loud enough. The universe will change its ways for me, and things will just work. Just work. Oh, I didn't look for the Duna contract. Oh. There's so much to consider. I also didn't get Bill right. It's the midstream moment. Let's get a new cup of tea out. Let's get a new. We're gonna recover you. Thank you. We're gonna look in here. Be like, oh, not explore Minma some more. Ah! You're kidding me. I mean, I'm tempted just to go to Duna anyway. Who else just wants to go to Duna anyway? The Sing in the Universe will convince it to go your way. AFSBWV. How you doing? Good to see you, mate. Good to see ya. I really was planning to go to Duna, but like the whole contract situation has not gone well for me. Don't click that button again. Don't do it. Don't do it. We got a new... Look at that name. Arg. That's my girl. She's coming with us. Now, I've got a lot of days to get things done. But I don't want to do that. I want to go to Duna. Control from here. Where are you? There we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. We are out of here. Solid fuel burning quite nicely. Liquid fuel's coming in a little bit behind that. We've got engines so far on the bottom of all our stages, so thankfully each engine shows us the liquid fuel states. When we get to Duna, these tanks, they're not going to do that because there's not engines on the other side, on the underside. So, that's a bit weird. Oh, there's Felmagfa beneath us. Hello, how you doing? We are headed for break. It's okay. It's okay. I appreciate the thoughts, Ed. That is exactly why I put in camera the struts on the underside here was to hold this guy in place until we were ready to let them go. I have continued talking for too long, and we are going too far upwards. I am now really putting the fins on the bottom of my craft to good test here. I can feel the aerodynamics pulling me pretty heavy sideways, but I do need that to happen because we're just punching through 400 meters per second and I've not actually got down sideways. Temperature scan, mystery goo, why are these popping up in my face? I assume there's something to do with Felmagfa. I assume because we're in the same range from each other? Is that what's going on there? That's interesting. Oh, that's really interesting. I like that. Pop. Okay, what broke? What? One fin. Okay, we're good. Two fins. Look, we've only got 2 there. We've got 2 down there. Hit Felmagfa? Nah. You put your stages. Put your stages as your experiments. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. It was just a bit weird that it came flashing up on my screen, but like I totally get what was going on there. I think I totally get what was going on there. Anyway, I'm going to push down sideways because I'm pretty high up already, and I would like to get myself no higher than, I don't know, 150 or something like that. We've got a long time to wait. I'm glad that we don't have any what's the word that I'm looking for here? Any consumables on board. Got to make sure that I deploy the orientatable solar panels before we get anywhere too serious. Okay, so far ploughing through the atmosphere. That's all good though. That's all good. We are both still in the same stage. That's good. Showing you as ballistic right now. Oh, of course, because you're Orion driving, aren't you? Yes, that's interesting. That's interesting. I wonder what I'll see. Buggy craft. No, it's a rover, mate. Sorry. 75. There we go. We be easing at 75. I don't know if that's the height we want to go at. I heard 150 get called out. I heard 75 get called out. But maybe I'll do a periapsis of 75 and a apoapsis of. Oh, he's disappeared from behind me. No, I've just gone far enough away that we don't see each other. Okay, 79. Boom. Away we go. Hopefully not pushing this up too much, but as we are, I'm going to just nose down. There we go. Let's try and keep this at 75 exact if we can. My apoapsis is being shown on the bottom left here. I can make it go up and down dependent on how far pitched up and down I am. I've just noticed that I'm totally zoomed in on the front, whilst kind of cool. wasn't really great for giving us the full picture of what's going on here. Okay, here we go. That's 70, 96. That's pretty good. I assume Felmagfa would want to meet at a slightly better height than that. It's kind of awkward for almost everybody involved. Look at this. Failed contract. Station Borratino? Something like that. Borletto. And Sergio. It all ended up pretty good. Pretty good. Building in the VA. Everything's going well. Everything's going well. What doesn't appear to go well, your stages didn't separate, that's unfortunate, is the fact that I don't have the SAS really to control this. You notice how we're We're not slowing down the spin. Now, I'm not saying I don't have SAS. We know that the rover here has got one on the back facing one direction. Oh, I should totally have turned that the other way so that the Probodyne does the forward the pitch, and then this one could have done yaw. Okay, that would have been kind of handy. Would have been kind of. I think I'm going to put my parking orbit at 200. What are these at? 180s, 240. Yeah, let's go for 200. I'm going to try and get as close to circular 200 as I can. Which I could do from here, pointed in any direction, really. But I'm going to wait for my craft to look in the right direction. Try and get myself... in a good parking orbit, and maybe I'll send that mission to Minmus while Magfa's doing stuff. Oh no, my tea is dangerously drinkable. That is not going to last me at this rate. Oh, you know when you put it to your lips and you're just like glug 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 glug, and it's like, oh, I've got to fight against my addiction here to not just drink it all in one go. Okay, 97, 98, 99. Yeah, 200. Should we go for the 200? I think 200 is sounding pretty good. It's not as close to equatorial as I can get, because you know what, I could probably get quite a bit closer, especially if I was using the Kerbal Engineer to get my. Where's my orbital stuff there? Let's get rid of these. They ain't needed. What's my current inclination? Less than a degree. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Can I get it going up or down? So down is over this way. Oh, no. Maybe not. Oh, no, I'm going to make it worse. I've also got the 220, 230, 240, 250. Let's stop there. Okay, 0.96 degrees. 0.906 degrees. I'm sorry. We need more precision here. Get rid of that. Don't like having that much control. I get fussy over small numbers, and we don't need that. We don't need that at all. Just made a brew, but your tablets are screwing the taste. Oh, mate. Yeah, I'm not about that. Honestly, like, so I need to cut down on the amount of sugar I take in. Alright, there's I can restrict like the food I'm eating all I want, but if I'm drinking 400 calories worth, I don't know how much, of sugar in every cup of tea, I ain't doing nothing, right? Because would you believe my slightly sedentary lifestyle that I've been living over the past 4 years have had a negative impact on my body shape, or what I would consider to be a negative impact on my body shape. You know, we can question what is good or bad. I can still run wherever I need to run to, so you know, I'm fine in that regard. In it. I wonder if how smart the SAS is. Probably not as smart as I'd like it to be. But do you reckon it figures out whether it's got the stopping power to stop you within half a turn? Or if it doesn't, it goes the other way? That's what we actually want. Is a small computer program that runs and goes, can I get you pointed where I want you to be pointed within the power that I've got? Within, you know, half a thing. All right, Zed, it's good to see you, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Always good to see you, man. Always good. Oh, Fermagfa's live. He's on the map. Currently flying above Kerbin. Always surprised quite how fast this one you're attempting to rescue. Alright, fair play, mate, fair play. I'm always surprised. What was I surprised at? How fast you move around your orbit. It doesn't look that fast, but then when you like look over the edge of like the planet here, you see just quite how quickly you are screaming towards it. It doesn't take too long for me talking, for me to suddenly like have my icon inside the atmosphere and then it wouldn't take too much more time for my Archon to actually be completely occluded by the planet. But at any one instance, it never really looks like it's moving. And this is something that I notice quite a lot in astrophysics, astronomy, whatever you want to call it. There it goes. It's gone. So my telescope, I've not got it out this year. I broke the mount and I need to sort that out. My telescope fits the full moon in the size of the eyepiece, right? You know, so when I look through the eyepiece, the moon is just like bordering the circle of the eyepiece, right? Or the circle of the eyepiece is bordering the moon. And I can watch that thing, and like the moon will get across the entire eyepiece in like, I don't know, 5-10 minutes, maybe 50. It's not nothing, but it's not that long. Alright, and again, at no one instance do I notice the moon moving. Unless I'm like really, really paying attention to the like the borders of stuff. I'm gonna move a little further. Oh no, that's my orbital line. Okay, I see. Because at some point I need to figure out how we're actually getting to Mars. But that is a ways into the future. Can I, from here, is there like a put down maneuver node? I know. I think that's from a mod, right? But it sure would be cool if that was a thing, right? It sure would be cool. I think Felmacfa might be having a little bit of issues here. Parts have G limits. Oh, probably turn that off. We'll take a complete, a quick, server reset, but we could probably turn that off. Let me have a look here. Too late. Well, I mean, if you want to be part of the mission, we need to get you up here pretty quickly because we can't have me just hanging around too long. Gameplay settings, do you reckon it's in here? Respawn time, auto crew, allow stock, starting staff, Kerbal experience, pressure part limits. Okay, G part limit. There we go. Change that to false. Okay. There you go. Now we definitely we'll need to restart the server, but you're warping. Oh, I should have gone. It turns out took me too long to turn around. Let's just try and see if I can't do this anyway. Just circularize up, you know, just like that, no problem. Bam! I am one with the space station. Look, I am actually pretty close with the space stations. I am one with the space stations. Can I? No. Magfa. Can I switch to? We have a look. What's going on? I'm curious. You curious? I'm real curious. I changed a thing and now I can't see. Oh, something happened. Oh wow, what is going on? This your Oh, okay, I see. You're landing. Okay, I should leave before you land. Because if there's one thing I know, cannot switch vessels while you're about to crash. Yes, I can. Watch me. Oh, I've not gone from flight scene to space station to space center scene for a while, and oh, you can feel it. You can feel it. 28 days till Duna. 28 days. I thought it was 100 odd days. Okay, 28's pretty good. Do you think this is gonna update when we get to Duna? There's suddenly gonna be a bunch of Duna missions. That's a question. Check out the Mad Lad. He looks to be in sunlight. What's the prognosis, Felmagfa? How are you feeling about your vessel? Is it going to be ready to leave in 10 minutes or something like that? Let's climb the hill. Climb that hill. Look at the solar panel just raining down upon us. Right, actually. Heading back towards the... Oh, I didn't know it was so bad. Am I going to break my craft immediately? Oh, maybe. I don't seem to be able to control my turn. And of course, the SAS is probably on SAS only. Alright, can't. Somehow. Let's put the brakes on. Somehow didn't destroy my craft. I was expecting it to. Somehow not. Okay, that was a winner. So this is kind of the craft that I'm taking to Duna. Apart from, instead of having these thrusters on the side for moon travel, it's got there's my flag. It's got the helicopter underneath. Registered. Okay, so are you not going to have a vessel ready then, I'm assuming? I don't know. Maybe I can send you my one if you like. I could put that in the vessel list. Look at those crater walls. At some point we need to turn up with vehicles that can take advantage of this. I don't know what that, like, how do we climb up? Do we literally have a climbing robot, one arm in front of the other? Like, that's the good thing. The docking drives. What? Oh, please stop. Please stop. Please stop. I'm handbraking it. I didn't want to go down there yet. I will eventually, but like, is there a traction control? There we go. Drive limit. We're okay. Well, in that case, let me bring this one to a halt. I wonder whether the missions are going to give us more stuff based around my flag or not. I knocked it down. Has it gone through the floor? Sometimes that happens. Yo, actually, where's the flag gone? I thought it was like just here. Okay, fine. I need to leave to the space center. All right, let's get a rolling. I think that might be the thing I do from now on. Actually, is when I've built my craft, save it to the craft folder. Not that I know how to do that. I've never actually shared my craft with people. Right, we open this one here, and then somewhere in the LMP folder we've got the crafts, and I go upload. Oh, and it's literally any of them. How is Chopper Rover not here? What? Carry one, carry a pit. What is this? What is this order? What is this order? Let's go auto save chip VAB. Let's just try that one, because that should be what it is. Man, that's weird. I'll learn how to play with that at some point. Okay, let's stop a rover go. Going to jump forwards into the time frame. Gonna sort out a maneuver node. I feel like we can go with it, right? So instead of 28 days, let's edit this and I can't actually edit it. That's unfortunate. Okay, I'm just gonna like jump forward several days into the future, 20 days into the future, something like that. Sorry about the flashing screen. I didn't even think about that. Is there a way we can like? If anything, that's worse. Okay, 8, 7, 6, 5 days. Let's see what we can do with 5 days in the future. Let's see. Now, how many orbits per day do you reckon at an altitude of 200 meters, 200 kilometers? Then I could click myself forwards as and when I needed it. Okay, there's two things that I've not done right here. I haven't set Duna as my target. And whilst I've put this on the opposite side of my exit point, by the time I've got fast enough to go to Duna, I won't be leaving from here. I will be leaving from here, and it will end my orbit forwards. Oh, a little too much. A little too much. Me? That's my target position at closest approach. That's my position at closest approach. Have you lied to me again? That is not 5 days worth of... Double alarm clock here. Didn't we have a what's it planner? I don't know what to do about this. That is significant distance apart. Is that right, Duna, at that sort of angle? Wish I'd watched more Matt Lown video. Said that every time. Angle of S. Okay. Just looking up some written words to tell me how far. Kerbin's at 3. Duna should be at 1:30. Yeah, I thought not. Like, Duna should be here. Kerbin to Duna. Starting body Kerbin. Going to Duna. I think it might be broken. How can I correct for this? How can I ever trust the Kerbal stock alarm clock again? I've been bit by this so many times now. Like 5 days is not going to let this get round there. More to the point, because we're in the smaller orbit, Kerbin goes faster. So actually, I've got another year to wait. I'm doing it. I'm sorry, Fair Magfar. I'm doing it. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go see next year. That's the fastest I can do. That is the fastest I can do. All right, I'm going to the tracking station. We're going. I'm out. I'm going to Duna one way or other. end of today. I'm gonna be there. Okay, so we want Kerbin on the 3 o'clock. Duna on the 1 o'clock. It literally is gonna just drift me a whole year into the future, right? But we came to the realization the other day that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. There is a part of me that's like, no, don't go so far into the future. But yeah, I really don't think it matters one way or other. even at max warp, this is taking a while. We're now halfway through where we meant to go, probably. So I'm definitely going to install. In fact, let me open CCAN as we're talking to each other. I'm definitely going to install the, what is it? The transfer pork chop planner. I can't remember what it's called. I'm going to put the word transfer in here, no, not with a Y. Transfer window planner. That's the one. Can I do this when my game is running? Is it gonna mess me up? Oh wait, am I going too far yet? Please let me have control. No, we're not too far yet. We're fine. Fine. It won't let me apply because I'm playing. Okay, I'll leave you in the background. I will leave you in the background. Okay, we're getting close. We're now at the 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 12 o'clock marks. We want 3 o'clock, 1:30, right? Like there. As long as I can keep myself somewhat lined up. So that to me seems about 1 o'clock. Should we stop here? I think here. Crash down into the real time. Oh, I don't speak Polish. Doa? You should get better time. Well, you're correct, Blurger. I should. As it's 100% not a client-side mod, right? There's no parts involved to it. Yeah, that's right. No extra parts. Oh, hello! It's the moon having an eclipse. Beautiful. There we go. Look, I love that. It's one of my favourite parts of Eve. That's the desert launch site under there. At some point, we'll have to go eclipse hunting in some fast craft. We'll run some numbers and we'll figure it out. I'm sure I can figure out how to figure out when an eclipse is in Kerbal. Alright, there'll be some nice little formula somewhere, or I'll have to come up with some nice little formula. I don't know, one way or the other. Look at that. There we go. They're much better. So much better. I bet a lot of this is now just trying to make sure my numbers are good. Okay, maybe not there. I'll take that, and then we'll do the second burn here. That might not actually be great. Closest approach and target position. And that. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay, touchy. Send that round that way. Now, I think I'm going to try the hang around in high orbit for a while and see if that brings us closer. No. Okay, what about if I... This... Well, that is a push. That is going to take me a while, but you know what? I think I'm okay with that. And bring them back together. That is a distance. I don't know if that's what I want to do. Can we bring this back at all, do you reckon? Yeah. Sort of. They're getting too big a numbers now. There we go. Let's try that one. That feels... humming reasonable, right? Reasonable. And as it is, I'm definitely going to have to redo that after I've done my burn in 11 minutes. Right? We know I'm not going to perform a perfect burn there. Not at all. Not at all. Which way do I want to be facing? Oh, I can select the color variants from here. Nice, but it's not... Oh, I can't... Some problems with this. But that's fine. I'll live. Let's watch the eclipse go by. That's a beautiful part. My current to weight ratio is 1.52. That's pretty good, actually. Pretty good. I've got my cat too. I like being able to just glance up and see, and occasionally it ends up on the wrong side of my monitor, and I have to turn my head a full 2 degrees. You know what? It's the troubles I have sometimes. The troubles I have. Okay, so that looks to me like it's pointing radial in. We'll let that turn around, and when it's pointed in the right direction, we'll get ready to go. Oh, drinks. I still am not high enough level. Clemmy is still not high enough level to be able to point towards target. Which is a shame. Which is a shame. Not a great deal more we could have done from where we're at, though. Maybe Clemmy could have gone out to solar space and come back. That could have been a thing we could have done. Yeah, I'm never sure the best way. I mean, not killing him all those times. That probably would have been a better way to do it. I wonder, does it remember that list on the log that says what we've done? Has LMP taken that into account when they reset the character? The question I've got. I'm just asking questions. 8 minutes, 7 minutes, 6 minutes, 5, 4, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute. 0, go! Oh, wait. You're not pointing in the right direction. This one. Yeah, that's pretty good, actually. Let's try and burn a little below my marker here to push it up towards the prograde marker so I can just let it do its thing. That's probably the best way of surviving here. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Definitely a little bit of a swinging one, but I think we're okay. 2, 1. Ugh. Oh, just a little bit extra fuel to burn there. Let's see what happens if we're like a meter per second out. Yeah, I thought so. Let's clear that. Ooh, look at that. Okay. Gives us some room to play with, I suppose. So this is descending though. We need to come up here. And when that's roughly on the right direction, very gently, please. Maybe not. Maybe this one. Use the clicky clicks. Maneuver 1, graphical. No, do you not like me? Thank you. Okay, I don't know why that was being weird there. Bring this down. Now I don't know. There we go. Those are the numbers I want. Which way is going to do me the best? Does seem to be a good one. Long way to go there. Let's pull that up. Too much. Okay, I'm going to just play with this a little bit. I'm sure you've all seen me sit here and play with this maneuver node editor before. Unfortunately, it is a necessary evil of the game. Let's see if we can't bring it on a bit. Yeah, no matter what, I'm going around an extra half turn. That's an encounter. Let's look at Duna. Let's look in here. Gonna aim. We aim in equatorial polar. What are we doing, guys? I don't know. I'm not sure which one would be better. But we can make stuff work, whatever it needs to be. It's not. Like, no, you're not making big enough change. I don't think things are. I think things are lying to me. No way I'm making this big a change and nothing's changing. Okay, there we go. This right over. Ooh. Oh, double impact with June. Oh, we've got an Iking count. Ooh. Oh, that's tempting, isn't it? We'll have that lined up. Ain't no way we're landing alike, but you know we'll have that lined up. We'll see what's up. We'll see what's up. Okay, at that point, how is everybody doing in deep space right now? Not deep space, but oh, my solar panels are covered. Thankfully, I've got these ones up here. But oh, my solar panels are covered. Which way is the sun? It's behind... Got to be behind the planet, right? So if I face radial in for the moment... If it can actually go anywhere. Accelerate some time here. Look at the planet. Just kind of generally hold position then. And that should give me somewhat consistent solar. I mean, radial in is just a good look. Like, in almost all times, right? Alright, well, I think at this point I'm going to be like, goodbye, Kerbin. I knew ye well. Wow, long eclipse. Getting clear all of this. Some good camera angles. That's nice. Got to get them good screenshots where you can, right? I need a more photogenic rocket design. That's something I need to work on. At the moment, I'm pretty much just like, here is my rocket. Yeah, I don't know. Let's bring that back. We've not left the Kerbin sphere of influence yet. So, it looks like we've got to be a while as well. Here? Walk there. Goodbye, Kerbin! Just want to get to the point where I can point radially in on the sun, and then my solar panels are safe for a bit, right? You know what I'm saying? You'll probably have to redo your maneuver node when you get into big space. It usually, yeah, you're right. It does normally, doesn't it? Oh, I think we're alright. I think we're okay. Don't know whether it's, you know, missed my Gilly ink. No, it looks like we're still, not Gilly, Ike. Oh, we're a little bit closer. We're a little bit closer, but it's alright. It's fine. I don't see a periapsis written on it anyway. Maybe we've got too close. But that's okay. I think I am now just gonna say, take me there. Let's get where we need to be. There's going to be a point where I am looking in the wrong direction, but you know, that should be roughly the direction I need to look in for my maneuver anyway. There was some like forwards and backwards components, but the majority of the warp I need to do was actually towards the sun, because I'm bad at maneuver nodes or something. I don't know. I don't actually know why we were a little bit out of line there. What's going on? Oh, we are turning. I was like, why aren't we turning? But we are. It's just one of these imperceptible motions again, you know? In space, you've got nothing to compare rotation to, right? I don't know, maybe. This. I pressed 1. Please tell me I didn't turn my blades on. I mean, something's happened. They've lined up well. I put them as a 6. Yeah, put them as 6 blades. I think we'll be fine, though. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, look how close that is to just burning radially in. We've got 30-odd seconds until we have to start our burn, and it feels like roughly my craft is going to make it. Yeah. Am I going to have enough fuel to make a fully powered descent on Duna? I think I might do. I'm feeling like actually what's going to happen is I'm going to end up with this huge tank in the middle. Because I've not even... Oh, wait, why are you all reading zeros? You see a problem? I see a problem. These. What are these little triangles? Must be part of the texture recoloring mod. Because it's pink. Interesting. Oh, they're only from this angle. If you look at them from the back, oh, they're invisible that way. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Let's put stability assist on and try and point directly at that maneuver node. Press F12. Oh, is it the aerodynamic forces? Thank you. Of course. I remember taking a screenshot. Thanks. Thanks. It's kind of annoying that Steam has decided that it's going to have... Oh, I wonder how much time I spent lugging around the extra weight. Steam's decided it's going to take the F12 key when other things were using it, you know. That's right. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Hopefully we're going to use less than the 700 we've got extra there. Well, it's going to be close to that anyway. This is quite an aggressive burn I'm performing as well, to be fair. That's why I brought the extra fuel. That's why I brought the extra fuel. Technically, if I'd done it right, I'd be there with the amount of fuel I've got now. But, you know, I eyeball everything. So we have to deal with eyeballing precision. Hopefully that's not a big problem, though. It just means all we do is burn through a little bit extra fuel than we expected. Everyone seems pretty happy with the travel so far. I would be. It's gone quite smooth. Some fuel issues, but everyone back at Mission Control is telling them they've got more than enough for their one-way trip anyway. Gonna be interesting. I've got to try and get these guys home. They're my top crew. There's no way we can't. This is gonna turn into one of those never-ending rescue missions, right? 40, 30, 20, 10, 9, 8, 7, 0.2. 0.2 is pretty good, actually. I'll take 0.2 all day. Ah, what do you mean it's not in there? You know, I'll just take that as that. I think that's fine. I don't like the fact that it's flickering like that all the time. That upsets me greatly. A lot of effort trying to make sure that I got here in certain terms. Oh. Which side of Ike do I need to be to get like a slowdown? Oh, look at this resonance! Oh, I slam into the planet almost every time. Look at the resonances. That was great. Oh, and it's getting big again. That was good. That was good. Anyway, what was I saying? Slow down, slow down, slow down. Touch the atmosphere and then come back up, right? Where's the atmosphere? Trajectories, you did me wrong. At 40, I know that much. Okay. 45. I can't remember, actually, where Duna's atmosphere starts. Isn't 40 the general... like aero brake height? Could be. Could be. Okay, so if I go and look in the direction I want to look in, my solar panels are not going to be pointed where I need them to be. So I'm just going to hit radial in again, and we'll just wait. I mean, actually, honestly, they might end up pointed in the direction I need them to be, but for now, we'll just hold this vector and make do with it. Yeah, something like that. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go! 72 days. Wait. 72 days passing in an instant. Well, it's taking a time, actually. Look at me really keeping pace with Kerbin, though. Oh, that's cool. I like that. There was Dave Chizero, Lister shot there. Oh, Dave Lister shot there. You topped it and went off to someone's print pint. Yeah, well, you know. It's definitely not the shot I went for. If people are clapping, I'll take it. Funny enough, I resonate with Lister. Let's slow down what we're doing here because we're not pointed in the right direction. I'd like to deal with that before my electric charge disappears. Trying to have sort of somewhat full electric charge is kind of important for when we get there. Probably hold stability point. Okay, let's watch that go. Good, good. Can we spot Duna? Is Duna going to creep up on us, or are we creeping up on Duna? It's almost directly behind. I hate it when this happens. That's the sun over there. How do I lose an entire planet? Like, just every time. Like, I know once you get a certain distance... Nope. No, once you get a certain distance away, it's kind of hard to see. But, like... Okay, now it's more over this way. I can never spot these planets before they turn up. All I know is it's away from the sun from me. It's gonna be totally, like, over there soon. Yeah, it's gonna creep up on me. It's gonna be down below me. Oh, stop. Hello. How's it going? 33 minutes until my burn. Look at Ike over there. Oh, that's nice. Again, let's turn that off. Lost my middle click on my... What is this? I know what it is. I've been struggling with it for a couple of years now. I've got a dirty contact, and if I turn it upside down and wiggle it around a bit, it falls out and I get some beautifulness. But I don't do that regularly, then it just doesn't happen. I think looking that way is all I need to do. And we're going to start our burn in 30 minutes anyway. Look at beautiful Ike over there. I could totally have got down with visiting Ike beforehand, but I don't think actually we've got the mission specs for it. I need to try and land somewhere relatively flat. Covenant access? Yeah, but we don't have. Please ensure you have reliable communication links with Kerbal. Okay, well, we'll work on that. That's why we brought the Kerbals, because I knew we wouldn't have reliable access. It's definitely a well, it's a future thing for us to all think about, is how we end up. I feel like someone may have just done a Kerbal and suddenly you weren't. What was I trying to say? I don't know. I'm sure I had a point when I started saying it. Space infrastructure. We need more space infrastructure. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I'm glad you could be here. 160 days behind. For the moment, I'll wait. And put your antenna out. What a fool. What a fool. No, extend the antenna. Hey, we got terrible connection. That's good. What we're after. Am I going to be able to extend this? Oh, no, it's only after we've landed. That's okay. That's fine. Okay, so if Felmagfa's 160 days behind, I do not see you now, but that's because I'm in the middle of maneuver. When I've stopped doing this, I will then stop and try and see where you are. But right now... Yeah, there you are. Okay, cool. That is quite the angle. Oh yeah, does anybody know where's flat? Does anybody know where's flat? That's definitely something I need to try and figure out. Is there a topographical map of... Kerbal Space Program Wiki. Oh, come here. Give me... I mean, yeah, but I don't know if it's that helpful. Not like the slope, it's the heights. I don't want the heights. I want to know how slopey it is. Which I need the scanning kit for, right? Like that's what we need. That's what we need. How can I land somewhere that Felmagfa can also land? Because, like, I am fairly confident fairly confident in my ability to pinpoint a landing. Anywhere. All right. Okay. Well, there we go. We've had an out-confidence there. So I will just land wherever I need to. You might crash, but it's okay. I'm aiming for the sunlight side. That's where I'm at. When we get here with more space infrastructure, it'd be nice to see someone taking the space station missions around Duna and stuff, right? So we end up with a thriving colony at each place. That would be very cool. Maybe a little bit beyond the scope, but that would be cool. 5 seconds. You've scanned Saturday everywhere, but not played since October. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Kerbal is one of those intrinsic motivation games, right? And if you don't have it at the time, it's better just to wait. A blater? Do I have a blater? Wait, I put a blater on here? Oh, I've got on my thing. Okay, that's that. I know where that is. That's fine. Don't worry about that. Probably means that is the one to let go of my pod. So this looks pretty dicey to me. This looks like a canyon of some description. I think this is a nice flat area. Should we try for here? I think we should try for there. Really like to make a nice controlled descent the entire way. I don't know how well that's going to go. That's what I'm going for. You know what I miss most when playing multiplayer? Quick save. Ooh, what I wouldn't give for a quick save right now. That would be good. But that's like the whole point of this, right? You just crashed the crew on Eve and you went, oops, distracted yourself, then really had a distraction. Yeah. But PC is on its last leg. Oh, mate, I feel for that one. That seems to be a common story going around at the moment, actually. People have just, like, left their PCB for too long. PCB. Left their PC alone for too long, right? Okay. As soon as I touch the top of the atmosphere, I think I'm going to burn upwards and backwards and just try and like slow myself down so that I'm at the apoapsis of my burn. So like that's the minimum speed I could be going in with, if you see what I'm saying. So I'm going slow enough that look at that. I've got a speed that is less than the speed of the fuel change in the outside tanks. The outside. Okay, there's that canyon that I was looking at being like, that's not great, let's not land in there. Not for effort. At some point, we need to start picking features of note on the different planets, right? Like, the moon's got some beautiful canyons and craters and stuff like that. The Duna has both poles, has the craters. There's obviously the face to go see and stuff like that. All of which deserve tourism. I'm surprised the music's still playing, despite the fact that I am very much in the atmosphere. Look at this, times 3, not proper time warp. I'm feeling good. Looking for this like flat patch to appear out of the mists. Hoping it's just over those hills over there. My speed is gaining. Not quite where I want to be. This the flat? I think this might be the flat bit. I see rolling dunes. Feel like that might be where I'm aiming for. Yeah, maybe, because that over there is where my cross is, right? So let's try and bring this in a bit. definitely got the to-weight ratio for here, right? Yeah, 3 or 4. We're good. We're good. When I drop these tanks, it'll be even more. Let's pop this over here, just so we don't have a situation like last time. I'm going to look down here so that I don't change my vertical velocity all that much, but I do change my horizontal one. It's well over 10 years in, so maybe the time to take it out back. Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying. It wasn't that long ago that we looked up and went, oh, our PCs are like 5 years old or something like that, you know. It's like time to think about doing stuff to it. Okay, I think this is going quite well. Let's see a floor level. 20 kilometers up. Got enough fuel in this one particular tank to stop myself twice over, but I'm very high up in the air, so I assume that's not actually going to be as smooth. Let's get rid of that. Can't see my horizontal speed. Okay, that's what we want. Horizontal speed down to 3 meters per second is picking up, which is interesting. I wouldn't have thought that would have been the case. Maybe my lifting body is turning some of the vertical speed into horizontal. If I continue to pitch this way, will this reduce the number or increase? This way, does that reduce the number or increase the number? That's a hard reduce. Okay, let's fly this way a little bit until it goes to 0. So I am incredibly aware of the fact that I'm only 15 kilometers off the floor at this point in time, but that's fine. Don't know how long it's going to take for me to slow myself down. So okay, let's start doing it now, shall we? Again, we got the at what point do I actually want to slow down question. Don't see an impact marker on the floor. Interesting. Trajectories thinking of, yeah, trajectories knows where I am. Well, what about Verbal Engineer? The surface. Yeah, not really seeing anything. 9 kilometers up, moving 180 meters per second. Still quite a lot, isn't it? Still quite a lot. Worried about how long it's going to take me to burn off this speed. I suppose I could have used... Wait, engineer. Where's the landing? Suicide burn countdown. I don't want a suicide burn. Might though. Might. I'm probably going to start a couple of seconds early. 5, 4. Are you using shoots on this landing? No. No, I'm not planning to use shoots on this landing. IG. I could probably drop these tanks, but I'm not... Yeah, let's drop those tanks. Okay, 50 meters per second, 40, 25. I don't know how slow I actually want to come down here. There's my tanks, don't worry about it. There's my tanks. I am feeling a bit skinny for this landing. I'm wondering whether I'm actually gonna be bottom heavy enough. Maybe I should have kept the tanks for that. Can't change anything about that now though. Especially as things carry on blowing up. Oh, radial out. No, radial out, not radial in. Oh my god. Okay. We need to try and slow our speed down as I come in for a touchdown. Okay, alright, that was good. Could have been better, but that's good. Okay, we're fine. I'm a little bit unsure about what's going to happen when I decouple this. Okay, who am I in control of? You. I want you to radial out. I still want you to be radial out. Okay. I'm not too happy about what's going on here. One. A little bit of... Oh? Oh, are you not good enough for this atmosphere? Or are my wheels just stuck? Huh? Okay, we're just gonna go with like that. Okay, I think we're fine. Oh, how did you do your thing with the brakes on? Okay, sync to fail Magfa's time. Just 12 hours. Oh, why are you here in the night? Brakes. Oh no, this is not. 5 and 8. Why are you not? I didn't extend my antenna. That's a total me fail there. Oh no. Oh mate, were you in a different time to me and tried to land? Let's see what's happened. Okay, all right. That's just a thing. That's just a thing. Okay. Well, this guy unfortunately might actually be a problem. I would really have liked to have carried on being in the daylight. 12 hours is what in Duna time. So I'm hoping that I can get a Kerbal. Yeah. I have an engineer. Unfortunately, this is making its way away from me. So I kind of just need to wait and see what happens with this, and then my engineer will come along. Unfortunately, I'm building a lot of speed right now, and I'm about to hit what looks like a ramp. There's not much I can do about it at the moment. I mean, we just wait and see, right? We just wait and see. Oh, wow, there goes a wheel. Bounce. I wonder why. Like, what's up with the other guys? Why did the drive assist just stop? We stopped moving? No, we're still traveling at speed. Lock? I can't lock. Yeah, no, I am. I mean, my people are fine. My people are fine. Is there like no friction at the moment? I'd really like to stop before I get too far away from everything. How did I build up speed there? Brakes are on. Well, no, I mean, yeah, no, brakes are on, aren't they? No, brakes are not on. But the motor's not, and that's kind of important. Guess we're just picking up from gravitational potential, right? I still can't swap, which is kind of the worst bit here. I wonder what happens if I go to the tracking station. I'm willing to risk it. Hopefully, what's actually happened is it's put everything back on the surface, right? And we see... the worst. Was that? What? Okay. All right. We've definitely had worse situations. Extend these solar panels. Okay. Arrgh. Off you go. You're off on a unbelievable journey. You are gonna have some fun times. It's a long walk, though. It is a long walk. What do you reckon? Is it worth it? Can we do it? Is it gonna cost me less fuel than I have in my backpack? What do you mean by that, Fel Magfa? A misunderstanding of game rules has already got us to a bit of a problem, so I'd kind of like to know in advance what's going on. 1-4, 1-3, 1-2. You're landing again. Okay, cool. Oh, I've been burning upwards. I didn't mean to burn upwards. Okay, this should be good. As long as... Oh, I'm burning so hard. Well, there goes my engineer. Alright, let's see where Fel Magfa is, and then when that is over... Which two? That will be the end of the stream. Because we're already overrun, and I'm going places on Thursday, so... Oh, hey, what have we got here? Sync time. I mean, I'm with you. I'm with you. That me down there. That one's my rover. And that one's me. Bob Curlin G limit. What is this craft? I mean, obviously it's a Kraken drive of some description. Oh, look, he's got one of these docking ports pushing it. Well, docking ports pulling up against a single piece. Okay, I got it. 180 was still a fair way up, 13 kilometers off the floor. We're moving slowly. Oh, that was a jump. What happened there? Always watching other people's interesting. Can't see anything, it's too dark. Well, we're seeing what the value of I gotcha means on Duna. And we got Bob the scientist. That's cool. That's cool. Some good comms around here. Still can't swap. Loaded stuff up. It's gonna look how, like, even though the rover ship is further away than the rover, because it's up on a hill. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. 1.7, 1.6, 1.5. I still can't switch. Oh, because we're in the atmosphere. Okay. 60 meters, 70. This is gonna be interesting. There's the impact point. I see it. Let the man cook. Coming in for, I mean, a fairly standard landing, but, well, speed, I should say, a fairly standard speed landing. We actually going to land face up? "15 meters per second at least from the target." Let's check the orbit. No, surface was what I wanted, sorry. Oh, the KSP Kraken has come out. Did you see that? I saw that. I mean, we are literally using physics glitches to move around over there, so I'm not overly surprised that things at the end of the physics range would do it. But with that, I am going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you all next week. I don't know. We can hop this around. I can definitely get this up on its back wheels. Beyond that, we will see what we can do. Then I don't think Bob's going to be able to do anything here. Ooh. I was trying to go to Bill, to Bob. Well, looks like I'm not the only one stranded here. Well, honestly, Bob can get in my craft. Are you literally just here to steal my science? Is that actually all you've come in for? Okay, no. I was going to be like, what? I'll see you then when we're going to do that. Bye!